Well, hey everyone, how we doing? Hope everyone's had a good weekend. I have acquired cherry lemonade from Lidl. Japanese style cherry lemonade. I'm not sure what's Japanese style about it, but it is very nice, so I will enjoy it. Hope everyone's had a good day. Let's carry on where we left off with South Africa. South Africa in Vicky 3. And what were we doing? We were building the things that needed building, such as government admin, and I was kind of debating building more construction sectors. And I was also thinking about how the fuck do I make South Africa less racist? Because we've got trade unions now, we've got intelligentsia, and petty bourgeois is not going to help with becoming less racist. But we have a lot going for us. We have a lot going for us. So we need to start getting to a position where these can start, like, actually pressuring. Have I tried strawberry Miranda? Oh, you mean Mirinda? The soft drink. I had that last night with my chicken. It was very good when I went to the chicken shop. But I need to make this country less racist and also have an actual... You're kind of ambivalent if you want your Twitter account back. I just, honestly, fuck Twitter. It's fucking useless and shit. When I got banned, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. You know, it was legitimately the best thing that ever happened to me. So just like, honestly, you're free. You don't have to deal with it. You don't have to fucking deal with it anymore. That's good. Okay, so there is something I want to think about now, which is... It's like a sweeter Pepsi. It is very sweet. I will say, it is very, very sweet. Not sure I'm like a great fan of how sweet it is, but it's fine. Nothing really to establish just yet. Oh, that being said... We need to think about Cape Colony's food. That would be pretty good. But what we... Shit, what am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? God, I have completely blanked out there. That's right. I need to understand how entangled I am with Piss Island. Right, okay. How entangled am I with Piss Island? Pretty entangled. I have a pretty chonkin economic dependence on them. So it's alright, so we need to build Keerstamers, we need to build cloves, we need to build coal mines, we're building coal mines, furniture. Why'd I get banned? I got banned, so I explained this last night. So you can watch last night's stream if you want to know. But basically the guy who owns the football club I support wasn't paying the players or the staff. And so I said he should be beaten with heavy sticks until he sells the club to someone who will pay the players and staff. And I stand by it, frankly. So we can do some of these easier ones. Small arms is an easy one, right? We can do small arms rather easily. Yeah, Northern Cape. It's not going to be tremendously productive, and I don't really like that it's not going to be tremendously productive. So I'm not gonna, you know what, I'm not gonna push that. That's probably we're doing it the wrong way. Right, I understand now, I was doing it the wrong way. Give me a minute. Let me readjust here. Tools. Okay, Keerstammer factory, easy. Yeah, Keerstammer, we're already building a Keerstammer factory up in the Northern Cape. Okay, we'll see where that gets us. Once we get the production methods sorted. So we're already doing a Keerstammer factory. What else have we got? So Keerstammer factory, fine. Cloves, I think we're already building a textile mill. No, we've already got a textile mill. Are we using the best production methods at the textile mill? The answer is no. But we're gonna produce a dye demand if we start doing that. So... I am reluctant to build an additional one, but... Okay, then leave it to cook. Sorry. Someone's just told me that the cobbler was still raw. I'm like, just keep cooking it then. What's the deal? You know, like... Huh? No, it's fine. I'll eat a cobbler on stream later. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Maybe we build another textile mill. But really, the only place we can build it is Cape Colony. I don't really want to build it there. So maybe, okay, we'll leave that alone. That's Sir Keith Stonger KFC. That's right. Do you remember when KFC ran out of chicken and it borderline caused, like, civil disorder in the UK? Do you remember that? Okay, so we're getting a Kerstammer factory. We're building a coal mine. Furniture we already have, but we should build more of. Oh, yeah, we should build more furniture. In the Eastern Cape. Perfect. Eastern Cape. I saw explosives. Explosives factory? Oh, well, you know we've got to build an explosives factory. Yeah, you know what? I will build it in the Cape Colony and just see what happens. Explosives factory. I'm going to assume, therefore, we will need fertilizer. Although maybe it will make our things more productive. Yeah, we do need more fertilizer, and honestly, I'm not convinced that the amount of livestock... Yeah, it's not. Realistically not going to work. So let's just build a fertilizer plant. Or not. Let's leave it for now. Let's leave it for now. Let's look at what we have. Let's look at what we have. A lot of yeah, a lot of that. Let's build. Are the livestock ranches actually the livestock ranches are productive, mainly because of how expensive fertilizer is. I may push my luck here a little bit and just see if any of them anywhere are going to become more productive. No, okay. We'll just make more money, but okay. Imagine here it would... Yeah, alright. I was like tempted to push my luck there. Anyway, how's everyone's weekends been? How are you all doing? Enough about me. Ugh. Also, let me change this to live chat. Got to do that last time. Alright, we're about to finish off our colonialism, which is good. And I really need to sell and give away everything to America to be a real Sakif rule simulation. We should do Kerstammer, but we should do like a Kerstammer playthrough as the UK. We should absolutely do that, right? We should absolutely do like Kerstammer, like Kerstammer playthrough. Look at that, trains. See, this wouldn't be allowed. Trains are communism. Kerstammer is very anti-trains. He's also anti-trans now I think about it. It's kind of weird how that plays out, isn't it? Funny how that goes. Yeah, we have a huge innovation cap. This is not sustainable. Against the odds. Yeah, well, I don't give a shit about what the petty bourgeois think right now. Has anyone fucked it? Ooh. Oh, the Ottomans are really going for it now. Okay, they've got Hejaz. What do you want? Boys, what do you want? Oh, they're fighting for independence, you're fighting for Lebanon. Alright, good luck with that. I guess it's all they need. It's not a big deal. Wait, is anyone else getting involved? The Ottomans have been... Anglican Church joins the Anti-Iranian League. Yes, there we go. We're gonna start manufacturing consent for big problems. You're reading about Syria. Yeah, well, that's a lot. That is a lot, you know. Yeah, Bloemfontein is Cape Colonies. That's right. It's in the general area, so it's obviously ours. Oh wow, they If I wanted to really fuck with them, I could. Technology's spreading in Oman. Oh, Russia's spreading technology to Oman. I'm not sure what degree of usefulness that's gonna have, but hey. Oh, fish is expensive in the British market. Hello. You know who produces fish? South Africa. I'm just saying, we do produce fish here. That is like one of the things we produce. Yeah, look at that. We do produce fish. There's much to think about, everyone. Oh, we are already expanding it. Okay, fair enough. Fine. Fine, I guess, if we're already producing it. Whoosh. I just need to... Have I tried culturally converting the British into literally anything else? It doesn't work, though. These people will not learn. And I can't, like, reform the government in any remotely helpful way. I mean, what would the petty bourgeois are a really right-wing piece of fucks as well? There's no, like, progressive element that can enter the government without completely destroying its legitimacy. So what we need is, like, a movement to be empowered that can pressure better democratic policies. So what would the utilitarian movement go for? Women's suffrage, compulsory primary school, slavery banned, graduate text, not really immediately useful. Not supremacist, not Protestant traditionalist. Pluralism, yeah, multiculturalism is kind of where I want to go. But these are not going to be powerful political forces here. In-game or real life, take your pick. Land reformer may be, like, where we go. They want homesteading and collectivizing. Okay, alright, okay, no, fucking useless. Utilitarian movement. Let's give the utilitarian movement a cheeky boost. Because they pressure just about everyone. So let's give them a little push. See if they can help things. Because what we want is a move. We just need any liberalizing move. Any sort of liberalizing move will immediately open the doors here for us. Like, maybe a more liberal election policy would help, but no one really seems to want that. Maybe we need to look at some agitators. We'll start a liberal movement. He's not allowed. Water tube boiler. Ah, now, okay. Water tube boiler will automate a lot of labor for us. Right. Maybe not in the fucking food factory though. But here it's entirely, yes. It will be less productive, but we will be able to sort of shuffle out laborers in the Cape Colony. Cape Colony is running with basically no slack at all. Like, no building has any slack. I feel like maybe we could just do this and it would be fine, but yeah, we need to run everything more efficiently in the Cape. And we're gonna have to start building big rail infrastructure in the Cape as well. So that's good news for us. Immediately, I think the move is water tube boiler. Just fewer workers. Fewer workers. The more we automate, the better. The more we automate, the better. It might fuck... Look, I'm not saying the Luddites were wrong or nothing, but, like... You know... We have a bunch of surplus labor basically everywhere that's not the Cape. So we need to run the Cape like a well-oiled machine. That's how we gotta run it. Did we build the... What did we build? There was something here, wasn't it? Oh, it's probably the textile mill now I think about it. That should help a little bit with disentangling us from UK. Yeah, see? Disentangling. Just step by step we are disentangling. Which is important. We need to disentangle. We need to disentangle from the UK as much as possible. Consuming dyes will probably push us in the wrong direction there, but, you know, something to think about. Although, no, it won't, probably. Okay. Let's push us in that direction. Let's just go. Let's just go for it. Let's go for it. We're building a food industry up here. And then, yeah, it's plantation, 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 fishing wharfs, coal mines, iron mines, furniture manufacturing. Okay, yeah. We're getting around to it. But we need that government admin. So we have a really high literacy rate among, like, the actual people who we give a shit about, which is nice. I want to disentangle as much as possible, but also we do have support for our independence from, was it Prussia or Russia? Hold on, let's have a look. Yeah, it's Russia, which is really fucking awful. Although, actually, it may not be so bad, depending on how are Russia doing. Ooh, not good. They're not doing good. Ooh, Russia is having issues of some variety. Yeah, kind of fluctuating. But we can probably work with... I feel like France is where I would want to go, but I feel like France got really mad at me before. There we go. Just see what France think. Will France get mad at me again? They're mad because I have a higher standard of living than them. That's what they're really mad about. The wine is better too. They're just getting real pissy about it. Ooh. Is Moldavia making them? Interesting. Did you fuck it again? Jesus. How the fuck is this Hijaz? What the fuck have you been doing? How is this Hijaz? I don't. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking ignore it. I'm just gonna fucking ignore the Ottomans. I'm not dealing with this shit. The Ottomans can do whatever they like. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. It's their problem. Like, that's... It's on them at a certain point. At a certain point, that's just a them problem, not a me problem. Yeah, we need to build more construction sectors, but I have no clue how we build enough construction sectors. Suck down this. Ooh. Munitions, eh? You're having munitions issues. Yeah, we really need to work on our military stuff in a bit before we really make a big push here, but hey. I do like the trains in this. This is excellent. This is excellent. I love this. Love the trains. Really, just fantastic. Really all round, isn't it? It's fantastic seeing the trains just do a bit of the travelling. We used to be a proper country here, you know? We used to be a proper country. Well, not South Africa, yes. But Britain, We used to have trains. I don't know, France and EU4 is a really fucking useless ally to have as the Ottomans, because they do the historical Ottoman thing. Being like, oh yeah, you're gonna have an alliance with the French, but the French fucking suck. Every game you play as the Ottomans, the French suck, and it's like, well, that's fucking useless. Which I guess is kind of how it played out in real life. They were fucking useless in real life too. Speaking of, ooh, Circassia's going. That's Circassia done then. Ooh, it's gonna suck. Oh, they've made the British Raj. Brilliant. That's gonna go really fucking well. Sure, that'll be fine. Viceroy Charles Canning. Canning? That's not the guy who fucking just like died of tuberculosis immediately's son, is it? When he became Prime Minister. Maybe it is. I'm not subsidizing the rail. It's on you if you're not profitable. I guess I can make it profitable. I suppose it is, like, feasible for me to make it profitable. But I really don't want to do this for you, lads. But hey. There you go. There you go. We can make the rails profitable for you. It's fine. It's fine, boys. And we are okay. We're getting a bit of bureaucracy in. That's good. I've always said I love bureaucrats. I'm a big bureaucrat fan. I love them. I've always loved bureaucracy. I love the Republic, etc. We want to be less racist, see. Hey, we colonised the Northern Cape. Excellent. Now, let's get to work on the impossible task of colonising Zululand. It is going to take fucking forever until we get quinine. Quinine? Again, we'll not say it the same way twice. But let's get to work on it, and then we'll get quinine eventually. As a matter of course, we will get it. Charles de Coq. Oh, actually, hold on. Okay, he supports technocracy. That's kind of wank, but this is technically speaking a plausible improvement. This is technically a plausible improvement. Yeah, let's be friendly with Portugal. You know, look, Portugal is Britain's longest standing ally, but also have you considered that Britain sucks and everyone hates them? No, then you should consider it, I would say. Not the fleet. Not one laughter at all. Gotta look at the building now because we've got general staff. We could start training soldiers. We could train soldiers. I like how that's gonna save me. How is that gonna save me money? What the fuck are you talking about? How is that saving me money? Like training soldiers saving me? That's gonna cost me money, obviously. How is that not what's gonna happen? Okay, well whatever. I'm not gonna get into it. We're not gonna get into it. We got all the bureaucracy now. Oh, beautiful. And yeah, we got to work on this slowly but surely. I feel like the government admin is extra expensive on account of my, on account of the fact that, yeah, because I'm paying everyone a lot of fucking money, is the thing. I've decided to pay everyone fuck tons of money. Which I guess is, like, very magnanimous of me, in a sense, but, okay, we've got a, okay, we have a transportation shortage. And yet, no one will work in the railway factory. The train factory, lads. Get in the train factory. A very simple solution to this problem. Hire people. Boys. Or do I have to, like, baby you into doing this? Fine, I'll fucking baby the railways. I may as well nationalise the trains, you know. And we will. We will nationalise the trains. Don't you worry, everyone. There will be mass nationalisation soon. Coming soon. I'm gonna point at the railway and just go, you're nationalised. Yeah, probably gonna help. God, services are in dire need of existing. Let's get some services going, lads. Please, please, can we have a crumb of services? Money is being exchanged for goods and services, but apparently not in South Africa. Right, let's cut this shit out. I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna baby a profitable industry. What else are we subsidizing? Are we subsidizing much or nothing really? Nothing really. Does Pretoria have any gold yet? Yeah, but we can't because we're the wrong type of colonial subject. But I think they do. Or maybe they... Oh, sorry, I was just baffled by this. Sorry, I was just, like, confused by this company logo of an extremely interestingly dressed man. What the fuck is going on here? Fabric Consortium of Oranje. What a logo. Hell, oh, I love it. Alright, sorry. I was distracted. They do have gold mines. I guess they ran out of gold and now they're building the gold mines. But we've got more gold than them anyway. So I'm not in urgent need of going looking for a fight right now. That being said, we might have to, everyone, I hate to say it, we might have to do some austerity. I know, but we might have to do austerity. Actually, to be fair, austerity might do us a little bit of good. We could probably run this economy at a surplus. It wouldn't be a big deal. Alright, so what are my beloved private sector boys building? What are we building? Explosives factory in Northern Cape cotton plant. I was kind of holding off on the, I guess in that case I'll get rid of my explosives factory. It doesn't really matter. That is not going to be super profitable for them, but whatever, it's their problem, not mine. Cotton plantation, fine, don't really give a shit. Oh, it's this migration, man. I need the migration to stop. Zanzibar. I mean, Zanzibar would. Because, you know, the Sultan of Oman lives in Zanzibar now. Because that's just where he lives, apparently. I guess the weather is more agreeable in Zanzibar than it is in Oman. Also, Oman does not exist, I suppose, is kind of the thing. I guess in this version of reality, he definitely lives in fucking Zanzibar, because he does not live in Muscat. I mean, he could live in Hormuz, but I don't know why. What the fuck have the British done here? Oh my fucking life. What on earth is this shit? Jesus Christ. What have you done? Oh my god. Britain have gone out of their way to make the most hideous borders imaginable. So have the Ottomans, to be fair. This is an incredible fumble on their part. Right, how is Manifest Normality in Mexico have created a really fucked up looking border too. Just give American Oklahoma to the Indian Territory, I guess, but they have not had the Mexican-American War yet, which is curious to me, because they should probably get on with that. Because I hate this border, and I really just want it to be decisively solved one way or another. I'm not particularly fussy about who gets what. I mean, generally speaking, I would want America to lose that war, but, you know, failing that, at least make the borders look good, you know, that's the whole point. I would like quite a bit of custard, please. That would be very nice. Sorry, everyone, I'm just requesting custard with my fruit. Is it cobbler? Yeah, we made a cobbler. Well, you made a cobbler, excuse me. Had the idea to make a cobbler. No, I didn't. I didn't even have the idea. I agreed with the concept of making a cobbler, and so I'm taking full credit for it. Recently and reluctantly, I have accepted the concept of... Is it very hot? I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm leaving it alone. We're not touching it. We're not touching the cobbler. We're going to leave it for 5 minutes. Someone remind me in 5 minutes to eat the cobbler. If you don't remind me, I'm going to be really mad. I'm not going to be rude. But I could be. I mean, I won't be, but I could be. Right. Fishing wharves. Okay, is that me or is that the private sector? Good when the government gets confused about that sort of thing. I find that's... Oh, hold on. Hold on, what has occurred here? Why is there tax waste? It's not big deal. Oh, and... Okay, Cape Colonial. Yeah, it's gonna happen. What has happened here? Have expenses gone down or have incomes gone up? Okay, no, it was just a very brief thing. Okay. Fair enough. Just curious. No, I almost ate the cobbler immediately. I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to stop. And be stopped. Okay, France is not pushing back on us improving relations, which I think is a good sign. Britain has taken on Portugal's debt. Yeah, I mean, it be like that sometimes. Do want more construction sector. I don't want to, like, pushing the economy that hard and that hot feels like it's going to backfire horribly. I want 3 more construction sectors is the thing. Can we make more effective Keir Starmers? We can. Let's make more Keir Starmers. More Keir Starmers. More Keir Starmers. Yes, let's go. We're making even more Keir Starmers. Beautiful. I'm assuming this is because of a general issue. It's unincorporated state. Yeah, I guess so. Look at that. We're making so many Keir Starmers. Soon everyone's dad will be a toolmaker. That's my goal. My goal is to make so many toolmakers' sons. That's the plan, everyone. Who's starving in Cape? It doesn't seem likely. Well, the population is now generally rising, which is good. Oh, no, it's falling again because 22,000 people are going to leave. I assume to move to, yeah, and probably to, yeah, that seems about right. Doing good. Charles the Cock is helping, but let's try and calm it. Keep everyone calm. Son of a toolmaker who grew up on a farm, working as a farmer with his dad. Yeah. His granddad, as I pointed out, was a gamekeeper. And that's probably the closest he has to, like, a legit claim to, like, rural life. But also, like, come on, let's be real. Your granddad was a gamekeeper is not... Oh, hold on, we've got a new guy. Governor Lawrence Price, who is a traditionalist from the Anglican Church. Oh, fucking brilliant. Oh, thank you. I bet that's been real popular. Fucking hell. A traditionalist? I guess that makes a lot of sense, to be fair. But I guess that does make a lot of sense, but I suppose we can kick the landowners out of government now, which does technically mean we can create a more progressive government. It's dialectically an improvement. It's not great, though. But now we can kind of give less of a shit about what the landowners think, and I think that's a good thing. Like, Intelligentsia don't like a National Guard. I don't particularly like it. I don't think we particularly need it. But we can move away from local police force now, which will weaken them even more. So we could have a dedicated... I do kind of want to go back to no police. But we can't quite do it yet. But at least moving this out of the political hands of the landowners will be an improvement. So I think we go for it, personally. Does it really change very much? Staying penalties from turmoil. I don't know. I will give it... I think it is a better... I think in the interests of weakening the landowners, which will naturally empower other and better political forces, probably the right thing to do. I'm going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go. Also, I think the urban centre in the north... Yeah, in the north is larger than the urban centre is larger than Cape Town. So we've built this massive urban centre here for seemingly no reason. This is pretty good. All told, pretty good. I guess yeah. Let's get a bit more trams going. If he spun it as I did land maintenance with my granddad as a kid, it could have passed the obvious contradiction test. Yeah, like he's dumbass though, isn't he? He's not a very clever man. This is the thing with Keir Starmer. He's not very clever, and even a cursory sort of look at him tells you he's not a clever person. Which is fine, it's nothing, you don't have to be a fucking brain genius, you know, that's not... You don't have to be to exist, it's just... a little bit, right? You need to start automating. Oh, well, okay, the food industry is so profitable. Love the profitability of the food industry. Can we get better? Not yet. Okay. Not yet. I feel like our government dividends... Yeah, government dividends are really, really beefy. Labour movement. Okay. Folks, we have the labour movement. That's going to be really good for us. In the medium term, that is a really, really big boost for us. Now, what we need is for the trade unions to become Marxist. That is probably our best shot here. Our best shot is to get Marxist trade unions. Whether that really happens a lot in real life is an interesting question. The answer is probably not. So that's great. But you know, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for us. Look at that. Excellent. Excellent trains. Excellent. Yeah, we're not really sure what we're gonna do here yet. Probably nothing good. Yeah, the GDP is popping off. The standard of living is popping off. Jesus Christ. That standard of living has just popped off at some point. I'm not really sure why or when or how, but we just got like a massive boost. I'm not opposed to it, obviously. Big fan of standard of living increase. I'm just wondering why, how. We could really use. We just need maximum automation. Okay, fractional distillation will help in that regard, I guess. Mechanized workshops, yeah. We're gonna need to build brain factories. Yes, brain factories. We're gonna need to build the place where brains come from. That's what we need to do. We need to build the brains, folks. We need to build the largest brains, and then we'll be fine. Because yeah, we've got a pretty beefy surplus population here, but we need to start automating. We need to start automating and moving people into other industries. Anyway, I'm going to call that time on the cobbler and start eating it. So apologies to anyone who hates that. I may have left it too long. It's a little cool now. Alright. Oh. Everyone, the labour movement is here. Here he is, the labour movement. Let's go. Getting some labour movement. Hopefully it turns out better than the real life labour movement. I love the idea that there are two aristocrats supporting the labour movement. Fantastic. It may genuinely be better for us to actually support the labour movement, not the utilitarians. Support the labour movement. Let's support the labour movement. That's a good plan. Why do we have low market access? We shouldn't. Infrastructure's fine. Infrastructure's fine. Yeah, infrastructure seems fine everywhere. I'd kind of get it if it was happening here, but we haven't built anything here because everyone's starving. You know, suboptimal, I would say. Suboptimal, certainly. But also, I don't think we care, particularly if it's not doing well. This is like, what's the main issue? Is it... What is the main issue here? It's killing people. We don't really have enough food. We have enough people to staff a... I guess we do have enough people to staff a millet farm. Build your millet farm. If it stops people starving, then we'll build a millet farm. Oh wow, dedicated police. Oh wow, yeah, getting police is like super easy in this game. Wow. The second I try and reduce the amount of racism, it's like, oh, we're stalling. But the second I try and implement a racist institution, they're like, yeah, absolutely. I see you, game. I see what you're doing. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. We're doing all right. I'm guessing the issue is that subsistence farming is incredibly inefficient. And there's a bunch of unemployed people. We'll get him a bit of subsistence farming going. Yeah, they are really discriminating. Actually, to be fair, I think we discriminate against 37.75. Fucking hell. Yeah, see, convert to Protestantism and you get discriminated against less. It's really simple. Human brain factory. Isn't that just the most misogynistic way possible to say women? I mean, probably. I would never call a woman a human brain factory. That's outrageous. I mean universities, which is obviously where brains actually are made. Haven't you played the Fallout games? Hey, fractional distillation. That's one of my favorite things. Now we can produce booze, which, I mean, I'm going to be honest, kind of the right thing to do, probably. Getting canned meat in. Doesn't really do anything for us. There's a terribly minor demand for booze in this country for some reason. I'm not entirely convinced that this is the case, but hey. What are we... Okay, we're getting Central Archives, which is, I guess, fine. Yeah, probably fine. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Skull Tankard, and I'm looking for my drink. Yeah, we'll get the Central Archives in, and then it's Fieldworks, Pharmaceuticals, Quinine. I'm never gonna say it the same way twice. Is that a societal? Yeah, okay. Oh, I see what I was doing. Okay, alright, I understand. Oh, we could research anarchism, but I think we'll leave that for a little bit. I think we'll leave the anarchism for just a little bit. We're not gonna push our luck in that regard. Oh, whoa. Am I making money suddenly? Why? Oh, I'm complaining. That's just an interesting thing to have. Oh, just knocked my headphones off my head because of the amount of money. Okay. Seems like a very temporary thing for me to be making money. It's a bit weird. Yeah, okay. No, I don't really want the Petty Bourgeois to gain popularity, but I do want that to improve. Suddenly things really are improving. Did we build the millet farm? Yeah, we... Guessing part of the issue here was starvation. You know, we can resolve starvation. That is surprisingly easy to resolve. Yeah. Oh, what? Now that there's food, people want to consume food? This is ridiculous. Never heard of such a thing. Never heard of such a thing, you know, in my life. Huh? Yeah, no. Food is, it's an inelastic demand. Like, people eat the amount of food they eat. Anyway, okay, alright, I'm not gonna get into this, because there was this dipshit on Twitter, not Twitter, maybe he's on Blue Sky, he's on some fucking dipshit website for... Anyway, and he was like, I'm just trying to tell you that food prices have gone up because people are eating more. And I'm like, that's not how eating works. People don't... There's not been a collective increase in the amount of food eaten in America. What are you talking about? Oh, Charles the Cock is dead. My cock, it's died. We are Cape Colony's first, Protestant second. Look, that's not very South Africa. It's not very South Africa of us, but also, like... You know. I feel like as South Africa, you should be able to say, I demand and shall have both, but hey. Well, no, we're not going to get shite going here. Fig orchards. But yeah, I feel like we moved people off. Sorry? I'm okay, although it was really nice. The cobbler was really nice. In case anyone was wondering, the cobbler I just had, really nice. I'm sure you were all really on the edge of your seats for that one. But it was really nice. Alright, what is the private construction looking like? Northern Cape, Eastern Cape. They are at least building in places that are sensible to build in. So I'm not, like, too unhappy with the state of play here. They're not building anything I'm planning to build, so that's fine. Don't really get why the capitalists are building livestock ranches. Okay, that's good. That should have weakened the power of the landowners, who are now just functionally irrelevant. They're weakening the trade unions. That's it. I really want to be able to get a trade union aligned government, but we're just not going to be able to until... No, okay, yeah, because of the petty bourgeois, there's only one direction to go, which is more racist. Interesting question is, do we... I don't really need education access. What I need is healthcare. I need healthcare. Turns out, shocking move, everyone. I need healthcare. But I think we're in a reasonably good place. Living standards are reasonably high. I feel like living standards should have improved here at least a little bit, but no, it's getting worse. There's a lot of turmoil because of how fucked it is, which I guess makes a lot of sense. I guess if you lived in a place that was essentially completely fucked, you would probably not be best pleased either. Yeah, it would probably actually be not the worst outcome here. But yeah, we need to get quinine. We need to start chugging gin and tonic, everyone. I've always said gin and tonic, very good. Very medicinal. Very good beverage. Great for your health. Like Guinness. Guinness is also good for your health, everyone. I don't know if people know this. I'm not really sure why we have low market access, but it's not that big a deal right now. Like, I feel like our infrastructure is fine everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, infrastructure's fine. What's happened? What's Britain done? I'm assuming Britain's the one who's fucked us here. Always a solid bet, isn't it? Britain's the one who did us in. Look into... the thing is, we have so few people who actually consume anything. It's such an annoying... Gin and tonic and Guinness sounds kind of bad. It's probably fine. I bet it would taste really awful. So I saw this like video of someone who made like a layered WKD Guinness drink. I actually drank it and it was completely fine. It was honestly completely fine. It was so weird how fine that drink was. It was so odd. The interesting part was layering the drink. That was the fun part of the whole process, was getting it to actually be layered. Ooh, would the condensing engine pump do us a favor here? Might, yeah. You'd have to get engineers and machinists in though. Those are big brain people. Don't know about getting the big brain lads in, but Probably help us out. It's not going to help. It's not. The nitroglycerin will not help. Alright, maybe we push the button. We make the switch. Let's make the switch. Let's make the switch. Let's get more efficient. Let's get those machinists and stuff in. There you go. All right. Should be making more money from government dividends. Yeah, we are. Oh, hell yeah. Furniture manufacturing. Do we need another furniture manufacturing? It doesn't seem. Oh, well, you haven't built one yet, so I guess the concept of another one's a bit outrageous to talk about. More fabric consumption. Probably could build another one. Anyway, let's finish out our construction queue and just see where we're sitting. Let's just see where we sit. Let's just sit and understand where we sit, and we can let the private sector do a little bit of the work for a bit, and we'll just sort of have a think. Because I think what we want to do is build construction sectors for the private sector just to drain this investment pool. We need to start draining this investment pool. I'm not entirely sure how many we're going to need to do that, but it's going to be more than I think. They want to expand banana plantation. I'm kind of okay with the private sector taking a bit of a lead here. Maybe I've melted. You know, maybe I've melted. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is a sign that I've completely melted. Then the private sector do things? I don't know. Doesn't feel right. But we do need to build the brain factory. It wouldn't cost that much. Like, in terms of the structural budget we have, it's not that bad. I'm deeply confused as to how Natal has the qualifications, but somehow Cape Colony doesn't. How much would it cost to incorporate? Oh my good fucking god, that is a lot of time. 20 years, yeah. It would take 2 years to incorporate Northern Cape. And like... it's... I do kind of want to incorporate it now. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, trains are expensive. Okay. Yeah, I guess they are. I'm assuming someone's built a train factory in the country now. Yeah, well, someone's gonna. Is this me or is this the private sector? I can only assume it's the private sector. Yeah, alright. I'm enjoying the not Requiem in this game. That's nice. Oh. Anti-Cape Colonies League. What? You guys have an anti-me league? That's so rude. I've been nothing but nice to Transvaal. I don't know why the French Empire is sharing knowledge with... Anyway. We need to wind the Brits up a little bit. What's our relationship like with them? Yeah, we're pretty friendly. We can wind up the Brits a little bit. Hey, Piss Island, would you like to share knowledge with me? Like, not hugely opposed to... Alright. Okay, Piss Island, not a fan of it. Not a fan of sharing knowledge. Ah. Who could have seen this coming? Do much in terms of abroad because Britain have fucked us, so that's good. We'll sit for a second and just see what the economy's looking like, because we can't build a larger structural deficit. The main issue is how much money we're paying Britain. If we just got rid of the fucking Brits, you know, we just shifted the Brits, we'd be really strong. That's what we need to do. We need to get rid of the Brits. We need to get the Brits going, you know, get them out. Okay, we have a fully... yeah, that's fine. We do need to build more Kirstaners. We don't really have a spare workforce to do it. Oh, well, we should immediately switch to the condensing engine pump here. Immediately switch to that. Get that fucking fired up. Hell yeah. Oh man, shame the steam donkeys. It turns out is a donkey. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by how high the standard of living is here. It's not so bad. It's not so bad, you know? I mean, admittedly, Transvaal has a nicer standard of living, but I feel like this is because we've included Natal. That is not going tremendously well. Boys, how are you starving? I built you a farm. What more do you want? Yes, the land is fertile. Jesus Christ. What a question to ask. You think I wouldn't check? Oh, alright. How old are Vicky free changes? They're fine. I think they're fine. I think the, like, big change is the Ottoman Empire actually being competent, because, look, Serbia now very much is now part of the Devleti Aliye. Very fun. I'm kind of concerned by the lack of Germany. That's kind of my main thing. I do kind of harvest conditions in Cape. Oh, we're having a drought in the Northern Cape. Are you kidding? You can hear the sly guitar when you zoom in. Ah, sucks. Got drought. Just drought. Fucking brilliant. Thanks, lads. The one thing I didn't want to happen was drought, and now we're dealing with it. Okay, what do we build? It's the furniture manufactory, right? And then I think our government-backed construction is pretty much done. So we can let the private sector have a good go. Just understand how much the private sector is spending on construction on its own, and then we can build enough construction sector to drain the investment pool. Because 28.9 million is fucking berserk. That is a berserk amount of money to just have sitting. And so I think we just say, like, fuck it, private sector, you wanna build 8 million fucking things? Go for it, lads. I ain't gonna stop you. You want to build £28.9 million worth of stuff? Yeah. Sure. Have a good time with it. Got the furniture manufactory. Yeah, budget has immediately improved. That's good. Who's this? Ionian Islands left the British Empire. Ah, my boys. My boys! Did they join Greece? They did! Ah! Nice. Good for them. I'm happy for them, honestly. Britain colonized South Cameroon? No. No, get out of here. No. was okay. I was kind of wrong where South Cameroon was, but... No, get out of here. Would you get out of here if I give you 100 elephants? The answer is no, everyone. They will not leave. Okay, how much are you... Okay. So we need to get to 30k of construction spending. How much construction does it take to get to 30k? Oh, it's like that. Oh, it's like that, is it? That's so much money. That's so much construction. We're never going to build enough of that. We are never going to build enough of that. There's just no way. There's just no way. How many people does it even employ in the construction sector? 5,000. 2 infrastructure per level. How fast are they like zooming through? Gold depleted in North London. That's not here. Yeah, see now they're zooming through the they're zooming through the constructions now. Which is fine, fair enough. Okay, we need to start draining this, so I'm gonna give them 3. Then just for the private sector to play with. We're just gonna give it to the private sector to play with. We're gonna let them have a good time with it. The government is now taking a step back. We're letting the private sector change the things that need changing. We're not interfering in the business of the country now. We're letting the private sector have a go. You know, maybe they're good at running the economy. I don't know. Oh, hello. Hello, has America fucked it? No, okay. America is now having an American-Mexican war. Mexican-American war? I don't really know. So America is being supported by Liberia. Oh, the French Empire expelled my diplomats. Oops. Alright, well they're not happy with me. The French Empire were not happy with me. The French Empire, well, I just want to be friends with them so they can get me out from under Britain, and they're like, no. Fucking classic. Classic move from the French there. Curious to see if Mexico cannot fuck this, but I don't think it's possible for them. Probably the longest wind-up I've ever seen to a Mexico-America war, so... That's probably not going to happen. That's probably not going to happen, and that's definitely not going to happen. Right. Kind of curious about what's going on with our income generally, but hey. Yeah, we're going to start really just draining the... We need to drain this investment pool. So we need to take a step back as the government from construction for a bit. Just let them drain the investment pool. And we're gonna think a little bit about... Yeah, trade unions are now the fourth most powerful bloc in the country. This is good news for us. Because they want a lot of good things. They don't necessarily want they endorse anarchy. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I like that. I like that idea. They're anti-slavery. What we need is like an intelligentsia trade union coalition. Maybe like with the rural folk as well, if we're feeling a bit Maoist about it. But like we'll have to work out as we go. Let's see how Maoist we feel later. It may not be a lot. It might also be a lot, to be fair. Yeah, we can afford to just sort of eat costs for now. it'll be fine once we stop constructing. Plus we can raise taxes. That is kind of the other thing we are able to do. Alright, we should now be able to drain at least a bigger portion of the construction. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We can let the private sector sort of have a go at this now. Like, if people want to, you know, we're not saying no to this, you know, we're not saying no. Maybe we should say no, but we're not saying no. Are we draining the investment pool? We're still not draining it. What the fuck? Also, why has the national revenue's gone up? The expenses cannot have gone up that much. I guess we could privatize the building to get out of debt, but hey. Government wages, yeah, the construction sector government wages are doing us in. Well, we could do a little. Let's do a cut. We'll do a cut. Actually, we'll cut the military budget as well. There you go. And we can more or less sustain that for a bit. The good old sale and lease back of the... Yeah, we're going to do new labour. We're going to do a new labour run where we do PFI but for gold mines. I was like, could you do PFI in this game? Yeah, Gordon Brown is very famous about selling the gold. He's fat, you know. Gordon Brown knows all about selling the gold. I've heard many things about Gordon Brown and the gold. And the pounds. Also, I think we might raise taxes. We might actually raise taxes. Yes, we're going to raise taxes, everyone. We're raising the taxes. Yeah, we're gonna let them have fun with that. Sure, why the structural deficit keeps getting worse. I'm not entirely convinced as to why that's happening, but hey. It is probably government wages going. And we could just be like, fuck them. We don't really need the military on high. Raising the taxes that need to be raised. Well, what I've done is I've raised the employer contribution to national insurance, which I'm sure is completely fine and not going to be a complete shit show. Does it? No, I don't think so. If it does, then let's see. War in the mud. Oh no. The answer is no. Or if it does, it's in the new DLC, which I do not own. Oh, we got optimal sunlight in Kenya. Yeah, cheers, mate. Yeah, it would have been helpful if I was in fucking Kenya. Cheers, lads. How's the private sector getting on? Is the private sector being good at doing economy? No. Well, actually, kind of. Doing alright. They're doing alright. Yeah, wow, there are so many people. Wow, okay, we're getting migration into the Cape now. Okay. Okay. Now we're beginning to cook. And we should be out of the debt in a little bit, which is good. So now we need to think about how do we spend this structural surplus we've built. Because we obviously construction sectors have eaten up a lot of that, right? Which is fine. We needed the construction sectors. I am thinking universities are probably the way to go. But a university eats one infrastructure, eh? But we're gonna need universities now. We're gonna need it. Start like firing up. Probably two. Probably looking at two. Then change the build up the military. Yeah, but there's no point to building up the military, honestly. I mean, I guess we could. There are some things we can do that are pretty easy. We could upgrade the units, for example, I guess, but I don't want to plan a naval invasion. What I want to do is I want to have a look at this Cape Colonial. How much will it cost? How much will that cost? I don't know. Probably quite a bit. We already have independent support. Also, can we do less backseat gaming? Because it does wear thin really quickly. And people on Twitch don't do it, is all I'm saying. It does wear thin. If you want to do it, you do it in your own game. Only Cape Colony armies. I guess it's fine. But what we can do is we can... Okay, first of all, we need a general. That's probably... Point one is we probably need a general, right? Let's see who we got available. Alright! Alright, we got a lad who likes smoking a pipe. So let's get the pipe smoker in. And baking powder, very good. Okay, so get the pipe smoker in, first point. Second point, let's think a little bit about whether we want to have cheap groceries. Oh yeah, we gotta get them chocolate. We gotta get the boys chocolate. Let's get the boys some chocolate. I feel like we could get them some booze. I feel like booze is a pretty decent thing. Think about that. Balloon reconnaissance. I'm sorry. Very funny to have balloon reconnaissance as a thing. We're gonna have to start researching Miltex before we really push ourselves here. But we can upgrade to skirmish infantry, which will probably work out well. How much could it possibly cost? $10? I guess let's find out. Probably $10, thereabouts, right? We are taking our sweet time. Yeah, so military is going to start becoming more of a pain. Not military wages as such, but the goods for military buildings are going to become a pain. Which I guess means we can build a domestic arms industry, which would be better. Also, the private sector building an arts academy, I don't mind it. I don't hate it, if I'm being honest. It just seems a bit like a pain in the ass for them to have an arts academy. But whatever, that's their problem. That's their fucking problem at this point. We're still not draining. We're barely draining. We're not even there yet. We're not even draining it yet. This There's just so much. Although the private sector is pretty much building everything I would have built at this point, so cool, I guess. Good for the private sector? Question mark? Is this good? Probably fine, right? I guess let's look at the look at this baking powder. Yes, absolutely baking powder. Get the baking powder in. That wouldn't make a real difference. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Now let's see how much does this cost us? Not a massive amount. It's not a massive amount. It is not. It's not the end of the world. This this skirmish infantry shift. So already things are better. Let's get. Is that right? I'm just gonna give it a go and just see if that's gonna be how it plays out, because I can't imagine it is. Okay. What the fuck happened? I don't know. I couldn't tell. You know what? I couldn't tell you what just happened. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm just gonna ignore it till it goes away. Right, let's shift you lads over to... I'm so confused. Do I pay officers less money than regular soldiers? I feel like they should go on strike if I'm doing something like that, but okay. Okay, well we still have basically the same structural surplus. And I guess because the economy's growing kind of autonomously. An affair between... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, people are gaining syphilis. Yeah, well, we're just gonna have to live with it. We're gonna have to live with we're gonna have to live with it. Much like syphilis. I guess that we're gonna have to live with it for now. Steel mills, yeah. I would ideally love for the private sector to be like, hey, you know what, buddy? Here's an arms manufacturer. In fact, yeah, I mean, in the Northern Cape, we could make the Northern Cape our like gun factory. Doesn't seem like a great thing to be remembered for, but okay, we're gonna need to get to work on certain things, but we're gonna need brain factory. This is the thing, we need the brain factories before we can even do these things. So what colony do you think I can establish? I'm already establishing the one colony I can. It'll take us a while, but probably for the best. We start building it now. Couple of levels. Just go for it. Just absolutely go for it. Yeah, 13 weeks. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everyone support their subjects' government. Whoa, nice for them, I guess. How's our relationship looking? Pretty decent. Hey, do you want to support my... Because your legitimacy's low. Alright, come on, support my regime. Go on, guys, do it. No, they're refusing. They're refusing. Bastards. These bastards. They won't support my regime. My completely legitimate and non-racist, well, okay, kind of non-racist regime. Indian Ocean Territory left the British Empire. It's a little bit early, but okay. 180 years early, perhaps, but hey. 180? 160? As long as we don't too much of a deficit here, I think we'll be fine. Oh, field works, that's good. Wait, is that something I was researching? It was. Okay, but we'll get quinine. Quinine. Again, never gonna say it the same way twice. We're gonna have to make our peace with it. It's true. Ah, government wages, got it. Got it. Well, I might just raise taxes then. And you know what, I will cut the government wages. Doesn't really matter. Oh my fucking life, fine. Complete cut. We'll only raise them if we need to raise them anyway. Not a big deal. But now we have the brain factories, which are very important. Triage unlocked. Yeah, let's get more brain factory going. More brain factory. Good news. Good news for all involved. And we can get rid of this interest, and then we can sort of adjust our economy again once we're out of the debt. Oh wait, which one is which? Yeah, you know what? Have a good go at it, lads. See what happens. Oh, the... Yeah, that guy. Okay. That's not helpful. That was probably the wrong one to get dead. Oh, fuck. We're kind of trending the wrong way now. And the armed forces have massively... Just wondering what other what other sort of... Actually, hold on. Rural folk and Anglican Church is, yeah, okay. That's something. That's something that could shift in interesting directions. Alright. Oh, why did I open Spotify? That's a mistake. Luckily, you won't be able to hear if I accidentally play something. Right. Homesteading. Now an interesting sort of move to make. They want closed borders. Not really what I'm interested in. We can maybe shift some stuff around. They want consumption taxation. That's not gonna work, lads. I'm sorry. Is there ever a situation where, like, consumption... Yeah, the governor's great. They've just sent, like, the most random English guy out that they could find. Try and run this place. They've just found this guy in a pub and were like, this is it. It's your time, mate. It's time to get to work. You're going to be changing the things that need changing. No, homesteading. Homesteading's probably not a bad idea. Actually, homesteading would be really good to weaken the landowners. There's not really anything we can do there that's any good. So okay, alright, okay, we've got it. Let's go for homesteading and just see how that plays out. Let's just go. Let's give it a go. Also, yeah, the economy is just flying. Jesus Christ. That private sector investment is doing wonders for us. And I will say this, the capitalists or the private investors in general seem to be less stupid than in previous games, in previous patches. They seem to actually know how to do the things. I did see the UK regions pack for thingy, and I was just like, I have less than no interest in that, to be honest. Explosives factory is now fully... Yeah, the economy is just... It's just going. Oh, homesteading... Oh, come on, lads. Just do homesteading. What's the problem? Like, how is this controversial? Just do homesteading. I don't understand what the problem is. Okay, I will make an exception to the we are not building rule, which is if gold fields become available to construct, we are going to spend money constructing gold fields. That is the one that's the one building where I'm like, the government absolutely has to fucking own it. Has to fucking own this. Because we got fucking bamboozled by the Brits that one time. I'm not pleased about it. Now the Brits are making fucking money off our gold, and I'm not a big fan of it. So we're gonna have to work on that. Anyway, homesteading will be a big thing. Also, if we build up reserves, we can just nationalize buildings. Like, you see, financial districts, and I don't mind people. This is gonna help us in the long run. It's gonna change the social fabric of the country in a way that is favorable to us. Oh look, we have industrialists now. And landowners are not that unhappy. Like, they're pretty unhappy, but they're not that unhappy. But yeah, now we have industrialists. Because of Petrus the Cock. Shout out to Petrus the Cock. Can't I use the army to nationalize? Depends. They want protectionism. Do I want protectionism? No. Sorry, lads. Sorry, boys. I'm already doing homesteading for you. What do you want? What? It's true. I'm already doing it for them. Only for them, really. But yeah, look at that. GDP. The line is going up, everyone. And I've been told reliably that this is how good economy happens, is line goes up. Sorry? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The line goes up. That's right. That's how lines work. What we did was, we did sensible fiscal policy, and now the line is, the growth fairy has visited, and now we're growing the economy. That's, you know, what more could you want? Okay, but the structural surplus is going up, which is good news. I'm a big fan of that. Once we're out of debt, we can completely reevaluate everything and see what we do. Well, maybe not even once we're out of debt, to be honest, because we can probably start looking at it now. We probably don't have to worry about our military wages too much. And we could probably slap a consumption tax on something. We just don't consume enough domestically. Because we discriminate against so many people that they don't make enough money to consume food and stuff like that. Which is a bit, I have to admit, is the main thing holding us back right now, is the fact that we're racist. We need to kind of cut that out. Let's bump up the military wages, actually. I'm okay bumping up the military wages. I'm okay with the armed forces. I don't know if I'm taking the piss. I am taking the piss a little bit. But it also has worked for... I mean, it's worked for us, hasn't it? You can't deny that, like, it's worked for us. Like, is this not the economic plan of the Labour Party basically summarised? Oh, about the growth fairy, yeah. That's what they believe, though. That's what the Labour Party believe. But the growth fairy has clearly been by. Look. The GDP went up. Look, pass through. Look, the line went up. The GDP has gone up. I've changed the GDP that needs changing. And that's the GDP I've brought about. Oh, we could do the Bessemer process. I bet that's a real ball ache of a thing. Wait, do we not have enough spare people? Wow, we are running out of fucking people. Jesus. We're gonna have to get more migrants in. Huh? Yeah, we need more people. We need more everything. We need to get the people that need to... Okay, we need to start automating as much as possible, first of all. Probably the most important thing is anywhere that's fully employed, just like... We're gonna start automating. Just to start filling out other places. Oh, we could do an ammonium... No, that seems like a bad idea. We'll leave them with the LeBlanc process. A process I know nothing about. Although I probably should know what the LeBlanc process is, actually, now I think about it. That does seem like the kind of thing I should know what it is. Yeah, we need to reduce the amount of people employed here. That way people will move into these other sectors. Yep. Yep, we've got to get fewer people employed here. That means that we will start getting more people into the steel mill. Right here, what have we got? Hey, well the art... Why did they build an art gallery? The fucking capitalists were like, you know what we need? An art gallery. Why? Why is that what you have spent your money on? I'm not saying it's a bad thing to spend money on art. I'm just wondering what it is that means this is what's happened. Ooh, kind of like the glass. Nope. Kerstarmer factory probably could use the water tube boiler, to be honest. We could also use the steel. Let's get the steel in use. We need ways to reduce... Okay. Mechanized workshops. Very good. Transportation's just... Funstarmer fact. Friend's mum used to work for him. Her mum used to say he was an amazing / terrible boss depending on her mood. As in her words, he did nothing and hid away. I mean, that does sound like him, doesn't it? Like, at the end of the day, that does sound really familiar. I'm kind of surprised we got that decent a roll on 14%. I'm pretty pleased, though. Yeah, Natal is really impoverished. That's really unfortunate. But we can't really do much about it. Gave them the farm. Sending emails rather than talking to people face to face. I mean, to be honest, I kind of prefer that if you're an email boss, because like, well, first of all, I don't work in face-to-face anyway, you know, that's not my job. Law debate success. I do love that. We're having mild starvation probably is the issue. Yeah, the lads are not bad. We're gonna need some artillery, we're gonna need some cavalry. We're gonna need to really beef up everything. Or at least hope the fucking Russians bail us out. No. Not a good plan. Could move everyone to steel tools. It does seem to help. Mechanized workshop also seems good. 7.1. What about you? Plus 17 point. Okay, we might have to move them. Yeah, let's move. Let's just leap them forward. A great leap forward for the Northern Cape. There. But yeah, we need more immigration. We need more immigration. We need more everything. We just need more of everything. And I think that means it might be time to incorporate Northern Cape. Which means we'll need to start, what we'll need to do is we'll need to beef up our government admin a little bit. Get up to the standardized filing system. Yeah. How close does that get us? Oh, so many people. So much to incorporate it. Oh my god. But we're gonna need to. We're gonna need to incorporate it. We're gonna need to incorporate Northern Cape. Because at the moment we get no tax from it. That's the thing with unincorporated states. We do not get tax from unincorporated states. So, okay, let's suppose. Let's play the supposition game. Go to government admin. It's 65 bureaucracy per government admin. It's not impossible that it's like that it pays off on its own. Not impossible. Then we incorporate it, and then a lot of different things start happening. God, my phone's trying to update midstream. Don't update, lads. Don't do it. All right, let's build a couple. Oh, I'm really wondering if this is the right thing now, but I'm just gonna leave it alone for a sec. Just gonna leave it alone. And see if the growth fairy still blesses us. If the growth spirit is still with us. Our economy just... Our population boomed. We do not have many peasants or many unemployed people. Like, we're zooming. We may have hit a bit of a hard cap, in all honesty. Honestly, shifting Britain off our backs would be a huge game changer for us. Hey, postal savings, that's nice. Seems to have made our economy worse. Need to start thinking about, why are you not successful? Question. Oh, because you're not... Okay, yeah. Well, there you go. Do that. Do that. Should immediately improve the situation. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna start like... Yeah, the Hosian national movement is pretty mad at me. Yeah, unpopular compromise as well. We're gonna have to live with it, aren't we, boys? We're just gonna have to live with it. Here we go for it now. If you look at, let me see. What am I looking for? Actually, let's look at migration. Yeah, it is just like piling into place, which is really unfortunate for us. Standard of living, also great in the place where people are leaving. I don't really understand how that's playing out. Yeah, it's just obvious that like the Cape is done. We need to incorporate Northern Cape. Sure there was a map mode we could go to. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, because it's unincorporated. Here we go. They don't commit. Yeah, they're exempt from taxation. I think it's time we bring that situation to an end. If you're going to cost me 11.3k, then I think it's time that you start paying your way in this country. So we are going to start incorporating it. Oh wow, immediately fucked us. But what we're going to want to do is build very quickly at least 2 government admins. Cheap estate. Oh wait, hold on. Did we want to build it there? Maybe not building the second one there. Oh, maybe actually. Yeah, I guess that's technically fine. Yeah, there you go. And we can build some infrastructure later. Yeah. Just that. The duel. Let them fight. It'll shake things up, and let's boost up the well, let's shake things up. Let's boost up the labor movement. We want a strong labor movement. We want / need a strong labor movement. It's gonna be a pretty big problem for a bit. Family always comes first. Let's piss off the landowners. I don't really give a shit about them. I don't give a shit about the landowners. Fuck them. Pretty much the correct position, I think. Rubber discovered in Mozambique. Consider that strongly. Public address goes awry. Well, too bad for that guy. getting done. Yeah, I feel like in Britain especially, you always want to have everything in writing from your boss because, for a lot of different reasons. Wait, do we not? I guess it's technically fine. State building more efficient, but I guess it's fine. I'm not like complaining, it's just yeah, as it incorporates, it should give us more money, which is good news for me. Hey, we have homesteading. Beautiful, and I will raise the taxes. We will raise taxes again. Dental plan. That's not the bit from The Simpsons I wanted to reference at all, but the military again. It's fine. And we're gonna make more money, which is good news. Really, really good news. Good news to make more money. We're always a big fan of making more money here. You know. Native uprising in North Africa. Well, that sounds like a them problem. Good luck. Actually, wait, what are we researching now? Quinine. Don't know. Will not learn. Will not learn. What do we want after this? I guess corporate charter is going to kind of come our way anyway. In that instance, then maybe we look to some. Maybe we look to some tech. Maybe it's time to sort of do more production-related stuff. Chemical bleaching. Steam donkey would be a huge one. Steam donkey would be huge. The concept of shift work, I mean, yeah, sounds kind of important to me. We just need anything that will automate. That will automate any process. Just like reinforced concrete, I mean, we'll think about it. I'm going to assume rotary valve, yeah, rotary valve engines and automation tech. Shift works for economy of scale, not really important. But yeah, we need to get those. Improved fertilizer, probably not a huge deal. If anything, it just seems to cause more problems. So maybe we leave that alone, and on the off chance that it's still an issue, we can go for repeaters, breech loading artillery, and probably leave it there in terms of a plan for research. And yeah, the economy continues to just go flying up. And yeah, now national revenue should begin to go up as we incorporate Northern Cape, because Northern Cape just has. We have 44% of the country's GDP outside of our tax jurisdiction. That does not seem like an intelligent system. It does not seem like an intelligent or clever system. And we're gonna need people to start moving back to the other one, but yeah. Yeah, this will, if anything, improve. Yeah, greener grasses will still be in play, but frontier colonization will be gone, which will kind of suck, but that means we'll... the Irish economy, yeah. Strangely, people don't seem to mind it very much in Ireland. It's kind of the weird part. Well, I don't really want to crush children, but also... Fine, don't get children killed at the motor industry factory. Fine. Fine, I guess you're right. We shouldn't kill children for industrial purposes. Fine. You know, I concede the point that maybe that's correct. Input goods shortage? Where? What building? You should tell me what building. I know what the concept of a building is. You don't have to tell me that part. Oh, logging camp. Oh, it's transportation. So we need to build more railway, is what I'm hearing you say. Is anyone planning to? No. Ah, it does kind of fall into that's my job, doesn't it? Well, maybe the private sector will intervene on my behalf? Question mark? Maybe not, though. Ah, now we're draining the investment pool. Okay. It will only take us like 1,000,000 years to drain the investment pool to 0, but at least it's going down now. Fuck. Fucking hell. I guess if we move to steel frame buildings, that'd fucking do us a favor on that front. Jesus, man. Hopefully, once we incorporate this, things will immediately improve. Oh yeah, child labor restrictions. Yeah, I'm sure that's really hurting people's pockets. Yeah, now we're making more money. That's good news. Is it at 97%? That doesn't seem right. Ooh, it is. Okay. I guess we would build more. Well, actually, no. We just need to get more people employed in the railway. So I'm going to subsidize it. See if we can. We'll probably improve structure if we actually have people working there. I'd imagine that'd help. Oh, I showed person in the room an Irish accent today that she could not pass, which was very funny. Impressively, like, inscrutable Irish accent for her. It's very funny. God, subsidizing the railway is a pain. I feel like I should nationalize it. Give me the entire railway. Yes. Will not work. Will not do it for us. Create some more demand for transportation then, just so that it does in fact become profitable. Also, start doing this. We'll start automating. Let's try and find the right building for this, because I feel like a lot of these buildings are very big and they're going to cause problems. Alright, you're already doing it. Livestock ranch doesn't really do it, so I'm not really... oh dear. Not really anything that doesn't... Okay, that doesn't. So yeah, let's push that. See if that makes the trains profitable. It seems to have... Wages required to maintain full employment. I mean... I'm not sure that's true. I'm not convinced that's the case if it's a profit-making industry. Okay, but on the off chance it is true. About cotton plantation. Won't cause an input goods shortage. Oh, it will. Oops. It's not the end of the world to subsidize the rail, but I am gonna want to change that situation reasonably soon. Well, if I leave it, is it just gonna completely collapse in on itself? I guess that is kind of the implied threat here. I'm not really sure how that's my fault. Yeah, they're unable to hire, but you make more than enough. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna assume it's fine. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about, boys. It's fine. How long till we've incorporated this? 6 months. My God. My god. Oh, hey, we've expanded. Oh, wait, are the private sector building livestock ranches out here? That's probably not great. Okay. Ooh, Leo. It's probably fine. I mean, it's probably fine. You know, it's probably not the end of the world. Oh, the population is growing now. Okay, it's fine. Everyone, we've solved... There are Serbian people in this part of South Africa. For some goddamn reason, Serbian people are here. Good news, everyone. The Serbians are here. Everything is fine. Everything is fine now, everyone. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. The Serbs have arrived. Nothing bad has ever happened when Serbians have arrived in a place with contentious racial politics. Oh, speaking of which. Oh boy, that is a big Bulgaria. That is a big, beautiful Bulgaria. Oh boy. So what's it? King Boris Krustovich. I don't think that's a proper Bulgarian name. That's a big Bulgaria. Also includes Macedonia and part of Romania, but that's controversial. Oh boy, this country's gonna have a lot of interesting racial politics, I'll tell you that. Yeah, okay. Alright, okay, surprisingly multicultural. Oh, it's multicultural! Oh, that's surprising, considering it's Bulgaria, but okay. Ooh, good for them. Not the problem. Not my problem. Johannesburg is rightful Serbian clay, that's right. Serbian Johannesburg. That's what we're going to invent. We're going to invent Serbian Johannesburg and see how that plays out. Alright, is Piss Island going to let me go? Question mark. Let's wind them up. Let's wind up Piss Island a little bit. Columbia District left the British Empire. What? Why? What have you done? United Tribes left it. What is... Okay. Is there just like a general Canadian exodus from... I guess not. They're just not in the British Empire anymore. Alright. Explosives factory fully employed in Northern Cape. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, people are leaving. Which, it's the transportation, isn't it? Yeah, it's transportation, but the problem is... That's already producing more transportation. Alan Wedgwood has appeared. A labor movement agitator. Fucking brilliant. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. This is exactly what we fucking needed. Alright. Also, wow. Look at that. We make so much more money now. I assume this is because we have incorporated. Yeah, we've incorporated, and now look how much more money we make. Look at that. It turns out having most of our economy within our actual tax jurisdiction is good? Question mark. Who knew? No one knew. No one could have told us this. But yeah, that dipped our literacy right down because we've not been educating people here. That's okay. It's okay, everyone. It's fine. Now we can start changing things. Give people a little tax cut. Give people a little tax cut. Give government employees a little pay rise. It's good. And we could incorporate this, but it would take 20 years, because it's not a homeland. But free ports, yeah, sure. Sure, free ports, you know. Assam, yeah, sure. Rubber discovered in Assam. I'm sure that's what they've discovered there. I believe you, but like, what are we building? What is the private sector planning to build? Railway in Natal. Why? Build the railway where we need railway. Lads, this is not rocket science. Okay, we can create a new company. We can make a wine company. I don't think that's, given the history of wine so far, I don't think we're gonna want to go that way. I don't think Siemens and Hausk is a South African company, is it? Might be. I don't really know. Okay, we need more gold mines. We need more gold mines. As soon as we get enough gold mines, we can make a South African gold company. And that does feel mostly appropriate, if I'm honest. But yeah, giving everyone a tax cut, giving some people a pay rise, brilliant. Love that. See, the growth fairy has blessed us again. And the population growth fairy appears to have blessed us slightly more, although not as much as we would like. That's good. That's good. How much can I piss Britain off a little bit? A little bit, maybe. A little bit of pissing them off. The thing is, Britain are not... I'm not, like, desperately opposed to it. We'll have to see. Transportation shortage in Eastern Cape. It may be worth building a railway. It may be worth it. I don't think we have many spare people. We do not have spare employees, though. We're going to need to start automating absolutely every fucking thing we can. Problem is, the only way we can automate stuff is by using trains. Which is the main fucking problem. Although I could just, like, get rid of the input shortage. Actually, get rid of the input shortage. Should solve itself. Who deserves the credit? The farmers. Farmers deserve the credit. Always credit the farmers. Now let's French Empire don't want to be friends with them. Just stop pushing that button. Austria, question mark? Is that legitimate? No one? Who's close? Who's close? Is anyone close? I don't think anyone is particularly close. Yeah. Okay. Everyone like, oh, French Empire is closest, but they don't want to be friends with me, so I can't do it. And I'd feel really confident with France and Russia on my side, even though historically speaking, things are a little dicey when that sort of goes down. But hey, you know, we're not opposed to it in concept. Did the income suddenly go? Expenditure suddenly go up? Why? What expenditure went up? Goods for military buildings. Diplomatic packs. What, did Britain start charging me? Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, Britain. Hey, we've got quinine though. We've got quinine. That means we can colonize this much quicker, which is good news. I suppose it would also mean, in theory, that we could colonize these places, but it would take fucking forever. But at least we can now go and start doing things. guess what I would do is... Actually, yeah, I'm going to bump up the health system. Or I could bump up the colonial affairs. Actually, you know what? Let's swing the colonial affairs up. And health. Let's move health and colonial affairs up. Let's go. Let's get people better healthcare, but also do more brutal colonialism. That is centrism, everyone. I've just solved politics. I have solved politics once again. Market access is low. Why is it the trains? It's the fucking trains again. Alright, fine. I will subsidize the trains. How you will have like the most insanely profitable situation for trains and still need bailing out is beyond my comprehension, but you know what? I can at least respect it. Tau and Cape Colony are having real problems, which is kind of funny. Look at that, we zoomed the economy up, we zoomed the population up, it's great. Everything is fine. Nothing bad can happen. And everywhere is growing now. This is good news. We need maximum growth. Yeah, hopefully the French warm to us a little bit. If the French start warming to us a little bit, that'll be good. I could maybe feel a little bit more confident pushing Britain's buttons then. How are we doing? Yeah, institution. We're gonna be fine. Yep, we're at level 2, which is great. Better than being Elon Musk. Well, in this universe, Elon Musk is gonna be a very different guy, I think. Hudson Bay Company left the British Empire. Hell yeah! Wait, oh, because it got absorbed by Lower Canada. Right, okay, that is technically speaking not leaving it in the way that I would have imagined. Anyway, yeah, that growth fairy has been by. We've got all of it. We're just smashing it. We're just smashing it. Honestly, kicking out the British may just be a matter of course, depending on how badly they mess things up. But the French and the Austrians seem very open to us. Although the Austrians are kind of traditionally allied to Britain anyway, so I feel kind of like that's a waste of time. But we'll sort of see. We'll see how it plays out. But the private sector has done a fantastic job managing the economy. There is no state which has both sufficient infrastructure and available workforce for new private construction. Alright, then that's going to be on us to build some infrastructure. So we're going to build trains, everyone. Lots and lots of trains. Well, I'm glad they're not just building shit for the sake of it. That is nice. Oh, no, they can build private banana plantations, apparently. But we're going to have to build trains. It has become the train building stream. Also, wow, this urban centre has become large. What the fuck? I didn't think our largest urban centre would be over here. Or over here. I honestly thought Cape Town would be our largest. Cape Town's a little fucking place. It's a teeny tiny little place. Autonomous downsizing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they can... Yeah, that's fine. If they wish to downsize their own thing, they're able to do that. That is how the economy works, I guess. The private sector would do that. Hey, we colonized Zulu land. Let's not think too hard about the implications of that. Why have you built... I'm not saying don't build arts academies. I'm just confused as to why. Alright, establish a colony. Everyone, where do we go for the colony next? Do we go to Namakwa land or do we go to Botswana? Or, well, I guess we go... Yeah, one of these... Where do we think? I guess you have a wider variety of resources in the Makwa land than you would otherwise have in... Although you do get millet farms in Botswana. And I guess we could do Harara land, but that seems a bit... I guess for the wider variety of resources, we go for the Makwa land. No progress, yeah. Cape Colony's Namakwa land is isolated from its market. How? No, it's not. Okay. They're just lying to you. Okay, Steam Donkey. Very important. Steam Donkey, an incredibly important technology. We're going to have to start pretty much immediately using the Steam Donkey. For a variety of reasons. Also, let's get our... Why does it say that there's a... Oh, because of the canned fish versus canned meat issue. Right. Well, let's not worry too much about that. Baking powder? Yeah, baking powder. Yeah, okay, good. We've got that sorted. Do we want sewing machines? We want mechanized looms, though. We do want mechanized looms. We want mechanized looms and we want sewing machines. Big fan of the mechanized looms. Do we have... We can do precision tools. I don't really think we need luxury furniture production. Although if it is profitable in certain areas, then maybe we lean that way. Okay, we'll lean that way here. Tool and kist armor factories are pretty much all in the correct stuff. Steel mill, water tube boilers. Do we need to I guess we do need to automate. Honestly, we do need to automate. We need to automate everything. Everything needs to be automated. Reinforced wooden ships, yep. Gotta be doing that as well. Wheat farms, yeah, we need to start automating wheat farms. Well, not automating, but we need to just reduce the labor intensity of farming. I don't know how you would automate a wheat farm, to be honest. That doesn't help. Natal is gonna have to be its own special little thing. Make more money from slaughtering the cows more effectively. Kinda. None of you are especially good. Like, just nightmare getting this to work. Alright, let's get slaughterhouses. Slaughterhouses. Alright. Coal mines. Steam Donkey. Let's fucking go. Steam Donkey. Just a huge turnaround in terms of labor intensity. Like, we just need to reduce the labor intensity of the whole thing. Yeah, reduce labor intensity quite a bit. I don't really want to do it with the gold mines just yet. But we need to just start thinking. How do we reduce labor? And we need to start, but we need to build infrastructure. We need to build the infrastructure, everyone. It's become that part of the situation where I must now build infrastructure. Otherwise, this is just never going to work. It is never, ever, ever going to work. So we need to build the infrastructure now. We need to build the infrastructure that needs to be built. And that is the infrastructure we will bring about. That's right. Oh, someone's already building this here, are they? Is that me? Am I doing that? Am I building the thing? Oh, I guess I am. I guess in Cape Colony too. Let's build some railways. Let's finally build railway in Cape Colony. All right. Great. We are building the things that need building, everyone. Repeaters. That's nice. Yeah, we are going to slowly colonize the Makwa. And it is going to be really slow and painful. Yeah, we can now build. We can build quite well, actually. It's surprising the extent to which we can build. Yeah, the private sector doesn't seem to mind the lack of infrastructure. It's better to have your capital small. It's just interesting that, like, this is how it has played out because of the way we've played the game. I just find it interesting. We're gonna need more, we're gonna need more... I wonder what we're ever gonna build out here, honestly. But yeah, I think we do Namakwa land, then Herrera land, then Botswana. Because I think what we need to do is probably just stop Britain from getting in on the coast, you know? Or the Germans, in this case, historically speaking, probably the Germans. We just need to get out ahead of it, you know? Oh, hello. Oh. I didn't realise I was on the wrong window there. Hold on, what have we got? Protests across Cape Colony. Oh. They want less racism. They want less racism. Boys, they're after less racism. Uh-oh. We are having a demand for less racism. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. We should probably work a little bit on that. What, trade unions that mad at me? We're gonna need to figure out a way. Oh my god, huge! We can have the church and no, okay, this is actually huge. Hold on. Now, the trade unions don't care about racism, but we could shift to public health insurance. We could do public health insurance, we could do proportional taxation. We could start having social security or workers' rights. This changes everything. What do we think? Where do we go first? I think maybe per capita taxation needs to be dealt with. Politically, we need to deal with per capita taxation. I kind of find it weird that the industrialists are in favor of it. Do they have some sort of like communist? No, utilitarian. Oh. It's fucking weird for the industrialists to have a utilitarian, but okay, cool. It's not really their jam traditionally, but okay. We're gonna go for it. The miners who work at the racism mine are unionized. Well, it's very funny because if you look at like the early Labour Party, they were like really specifically racist against Lithuanians, which was because they were like, well, all these people are coming from Russia and they're taking our jobs in the mines because they'll work for less. And I'm like, you dipshits, like, you know, you're doing the thing, don't do the thing. Anyway, this is why we shouldn't valorize Keir Hardie as a politician on the left, really. Because at the end of the day, he did found the fucking Labour Party, and a lot of that is still compatible with what the Labour Party believes. Yeah, we've got... Are we incorporating the Makwaland into the Cape Colony? That seems weird. I'm kind of okay with it, actually, because it means we'll have more people in the Cape, which is good. We obviously want... But getting the trade unions into government is huge. Absolutely huge. I am very okay with this. They're not pressuring any group, though. Thing is, the Labour movement are doing a good job. He's a Democrat. Oh, maybe we get the Democrat in as leader of the... Wait, maybe we pass graduated taxation, then we get the Democrat in to lead the Labour movement, and then we can liberalise our election system. And then once we do that, it's all bets are off. All bets are off, boys. Ooh, this seems... I'm gonna leave it alone. Ooh, French Senegal. Wonderful. Completely fine. Sure that's gonna go well. How long until we've built this fucking thing? Not long. Okay. Not long. Then hopefully we get some infrastructure boost. Oh, our diplomats have been expelled. Cordial. Cordial might be good enough. We might be able to get them, you know. Come on, lads. How close are you? Minus 46. The French are just impossible. The French are impossible. The French are just absolutely fucking impossible. Also, hello. Hey, everyone. I fucking hate the French, though. They're just impossibly difficult. Yeah, let's get this sorted, and then we'll probably be good. I'll be content to sort of sit until the tax law changes. Fingers crossed. But just like getting the trade unions into government is a big deal now. Completely changes how this is could change how this plays out. I guess if he's a moderate, you know what? I'm gonna get him in now. I mean, we're gonna make the most of this. We can't afford to waste this chance. No, we're gonna piss him off. We're gonna piss him off. We're gonna piss him off. Just let him be mad. Let him be mad. It's okay. Get the farmers. Get the farmers the credit. Always the farmers. Always credit the farmers, because the objective here is to, I guess, has now become get a Maoist government. So that's good. I guess that's nice. They are building steel mills, and I'm not entirely convinced they should be building steel mills, but you know what? Capitalist class wants to waste their money. Who am I to tell them no? The capitalist class, they are entitled to waste their money how they see fit. You know, I've always said it. I've always said it. Do all the trade union things. Oh yeah, we're gonna run this shit. Hopefully we are getting some. Do not really have enough unemployed people. We have too few. We have too few unemployed people, which means we can't discipline labor into doing what we want. This is terrible. I mean, it's good for labor, but it's bad for us. How am I meant to have a well of reserve labor to discipline the active labor force with if there's no unemployed people? How is this meant to work? I simply do not understand. Yeah, rotary valve is going to be huge for us. It's going to be absolutely huge. Also, we're just directly incorporating the macro land into us, which is fine. It's just a bit weird. I didn't expect that to be what it was. Have I tried throwing people off? We don't even have benefits to throw people off. This is the thing that drives me mad about it. We don't even have benefits. Also, we're having a minor economic crash. Maybe nothing to worry about. Little crash. Not a big deal. Not a big deal, everyone. It's fine. Yeah, just finish the building. Finish the building. Finish the building. There you go. Now we're good. Now we have a choo-choo train in Cape. Wow, the rain is really slow. Is it rain? Oh, is there literally a river at the boundary? Oh, there is! Oh, fun! We've got input goods shortages. What on earth could it possibly be? Oh, it's transportation. Wow, what is... Oh, is it because I stopped subsidizing the rail? Probably. Fine, fine. I will subsidize the rail. But I'm going to nationalize this shit, because they're making me subsidize it an awful lot. Something that should be nationalized. I'm deeply frustrated. We need to build trains, basically. I will subsidize the rail. I will be the British government, and I will subsidize the already profitable rail industry, because apparently that's what you're meant to do. And I don't understand how else to govern. Also, wow, the manor house has got big. Basically, all of this private enterprise got fucking huge. Just got absolutely fucking huge. But yeah, let's get this. Let's get some better taxation. Better taxation, better work. All of it. Oh, at least with the financial districts, I'm kind of alright with it. I'm enjoying the music. The music's very pleasant. Again. Well, this building's not subsidized. Yeah, I should hope not. Look at that. I hope they don't need it. Yeah, that's mostly subsidies, right? Yeah. Railway subsidies. Railway subsidies derailing an economy? Say it ain't so! Oh. Port Nolloth. Huh. Get some motor industries. Well, the capitalists are already handling it. The capitalists are handling it, I would assume. No, apparently not. No, they're more interested in building cast armor factories. But we're going to let it go. Do think we have motor industries built somewhere. Let's have a look. Dude, not employing enough people. Wonder what the deal is there. Let's see. See if we can't just for a few, for a little bit, see what we can do there. Because you should, again, I'm having to subsidize an extremely profitable industry for some fucking reason. I'm beginning to resent that situation quite strongly. Like, this extremely, extremely profitable industry just seems unable to make money. Which does seem to be a problem. What I'm gonna need is, No. Wrong screen. I need this. Pull it back. Let's pull it back. Yeah, we're keeping resource up there. Do we actually have consumption? Oh, we suddenly have okay. Yes, because suddenly we have incorporated the place that actually consumes the goods. Which is pretty helpful. Incorporating the place that actually produces the goods is, it turns out, really, where people actually consume stuff is really good for the economy. I know, you could never have told me that. Oh, we need bullets. We need to build bullets. You have to start thinking about that. No, just build more steel mills. That's fine, lads. Just build steel mills. Not a problem. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You didn't think if I have to subsidize them anyway, I may as well nationalize them. But I'm probably not too bothered about. I'm kind of bothered about it. I am kind of bothered about it, to be honest. It's less of a problem than the other ones, to be honest. Like, this is a problem. Problem. You can let it sink or swim. We'll see. This is the free market. You either sink or you swim. That's just how it goes. Now we've got to hope the law passes. Yeah, second the law passes. Will probably be pretty good. Then we need to consider, do we incorporate? Probably not this. Probably not this, right? Probably don't incorporate that. How is everyone else doing? Oh. British East Africa, alright. I'm not convinced we're going to get any kind of decent Ethiopia out of this. The Ottomans have fucked it. Yeah, they've absolutely fucked it. You, Sultan Kemal ad-Din Osmanlı, have you're in a tough way. You got a tough job ahead of you. Good luck with that. We've got a North German Federation. We've also got a Schwarzburg. A Schwarzburg Republic. Oh, we have a... Wait. Rhineland? An absolute duchy. The absolute duchy, folks. Yeah, give him custodianship, it's fine. Not a big deal. One step back. Not a big deal. Rubber discovered in the Windward Coast, not a surprise. Yeah, let's calm everyone down a little bit. Get the fuck out of here. Go on, get out. I suppose the thing is that our labor agent, he's hated. This guy is absolutely fucking hated. We should probably ditch him. Yo, Lawrence, you want to resign? I think it's only decent that Lawrence Price do the right thing. I've always said what we need is priceism without price. I've always said it. You know, no one is more in favor of the Anglican Church than me, but for the sake of the country, he has to go. Get him out of here. And yeah, we're gonna eat a bit of a problem here, but it's gonna be fine. We can stop bolstering the labour movement in response. That'll sort that right out. And now we've got Caleb Willen, an actual theocrat, which is good news. That's oh shit! Somehow managed to find someone worse. At least he's not hated. But Jesus Christ. At least he seems vaguely interested in governing, so I guess that's nice. I guess that's an improvement on what we usually have to deal with. Problematic policing. Well, you know. We're gonna need to, you know, reassure the public. Everything is fine. 100% of the pops in Cape Colony. Oh, because we're colonizing from here. Yeah, no wonder 100% of the pops are below fucking expected standard of living. Look at where it is. What? There's not even anything to build here. Who lives here? There are 3,100 people here. I don't think this is my fault. I legitimately do not believe that is my fault. Like, someone explain to me how that's my fault, okay? Like, someone would have to explain to me how. God, our standard of living is so good. Except don't look at Natal too much. But, like, our standard of living is, generally speaking, very nice. Do we have, like, we have a few peasants. Do we have anyone that's not fully employed? I guess the Arts Academy. Why do we need an Arts Academy? Do we need an Arts Academy? I guess it's nice that there's an Arts Academy. I suppose. I don't really know. Oh, yeah, let's build ceramics. Let's get ceramics in. Yeah, it's about time we had some ceramics production. I've always said the one thing we need in South Africa is ceramics production. Not surprised there's here, to be honest. There's not much in the way. Okay, let's think about what we need here is probably that. In here, don't even bother with that. Not convinced there's anything we could do here that would help. Just be more realistic. Just be more realistic, boys. It's fine. It's the ammunition issue now. Sure. Ooh, maybe. It's going surprisingly well. We had a big economic boom when we let the capitalists do the economy for a bit, and now we do not. Well, we're having a bit of a... We're having... Some would say that capitalism inevitably goes through cycles of boom and bust, and some of us are Gordon Brown and think we've solved it forever. So that's possibly what's happened. Yeah, the capitalists are building the things that need building. That's the building they're bringing about. And yeah, we have a very high standard of living, except in the places we've recently colonized. Well, some of the places. I feel like Northern Cape is fine. I feel like that's fine. And we'll probably have to eventually incorporate this. And on that sort of note, I feel like maybe don't need to do that. And we probably do need possibly a greener grasses in town. We do possibly need to get some people in. Get at least some people into Natal. Please, for the love of God. But we've done a good job. I think we've done a really decent job. We did not get out from under Britain yet because, realistically, no one is helping us. Also, yeah, we are getting good migration pretty much everywhere. Which is really, really, really helping situation for us. But yeah, there you go. We've even got Cape Colonies Namakwaland, which could be fine. That could be good. That's right. Yeah, that's it. Some columnist. Well, I'll tell you what. Michael Walker would be really mad at that columnist. Opposition members put forward demands. You know what? The industrialists can kind of stay mad about it. Should incorporate Natal. I probably should. Is it even a homeland? It will cost basically nothing in bureaucracy. I feel like you're actually essentially right there. It'll cost basically nothing. It'll take fucking forever, but you know what? Just because the population's low, I'll give it a go. We'll give it a go just because the population's low. Basically doesn't cost anything. There were some English people briefly there, but they decided to leave, which I guess is kind of the best case scenario when the English show up. But yeah, we have built 2 very large urban centres that are not Cape Town, which I feel like is a good thing, you know? And now we have these, like, really beefy financial sectors, which is quite good. We incorporated one bar state. Well, okay, these 2 are not very incorporated, but yeah. New Brunswick in Canada? I don't know, does New Brunswick country no longer exist? Yo, I bet. Oh, that's a big Canada. South Australia left the British. No, it didn't. That country no longer exists, does it? Anyway, we've got the trade unions in, so we're going to get some nice laws out of this. No ending. Oh, we've got more droughts. We're suffering from drought, everyone. We are suffering from the old drought. I feel like if we're unable to hire people, we should just shrink the size. Sound living. I feel like we've squeezed a lot of all the juice we can out of some of this stuff. Oh, how are the coal mines doing? I'm sure they're doing great. Yeah, wow, okay, yeah, the coal mines, yeah, doing fine, it turns out. I'd simply not have a drought. I would simply have the mandate of heaven, and therefore the drought would not happen, right? That's what I would do. Unfortunately, that's not really an option for me at this point. Unfortunately, we do have to live within the bounds of the actual material reality in front of us. Which sucks, because I hate the material reality, but, you know, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Oh, I wish I had diplomatic autonomy, but I don't. Wait, can I piss the British off a little more? Ooh, I probably can. Hey, Britain, will you give me brains? That sounded fucking awkward. Almost. No. Only these 2 are incorporated. Only the Cape and Northern Cape are. Eastern Cape, not so much. Mainly because I'm just piling people into there right now. I'm just funneling people in there, which is good. We want the funneling. We want/need the funneling. We need to funnel as many people as we can into here. Because aside from the gold, this is not our economic heartland. Well, it won't be in the long run. Whoa, what happened here? Is it the trains? Is it the trains? Has it happened again? It's happened again. You have the most insanely profitable industry in this country, and you are unable to make profit. There you go. It is incredible to me that that is possible. Gonna be of this, but realistically, yeah. Let's get it shifted. I mean, I really want the gold, but the gold things are they're not running out. People are still going to the gold fields and making fucking massive amounts of money. This doesn't seem possible. Alright, hold on, let's speed things up so we can get this law through if we can. Law debate failed. Oh, yeah, classic. Yeah, whenever I want to do anything good, the game's like, oh, the law, it's complicated. You know, oh, it's complicated. Political migration. Ugald Pagan. A Scottish communist. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere, everyone. Now we're getting somewhere. A Scottish communist, you say? Now we're getting somewhere. Alright. Excellent work. Yeah, just autonomously downsize. This is your problem, lads. That is your problem. North German Federation, John Duncan in it. Yeah, we've got a John Duncan in. Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there, lads. We've gotten our own John Duncan, which should obviously be good. That's good. Getting a John Duncan in, real good sign. I like the idea that John is just like a force of nature that appears when you require a Scottish communist. Actually, does he look like John? Hold on. Not really. Okay. He's not a John Duncan, I'm afraid, everyone. But realistically, what I want is a Democrat in charge of the them. It's been fucking useless. Oh, you see? Boom and bust. Now we're booming again, you see? Now the capitalists are building the things. This is how you do it. Am I going to colonize all of South Africa? My plan was sort of Namakwaland, Horoland, Botswana, maybe Matabele, and then sort of like we would conquer Oranje, Transvaal, get Portugal out of here, these two in as sort of like subjects. That was kind of the plan. I'm not sure if that's the whole plan, if that's going to work out. But we'll see. All debate success, that's good. Alright, alright, alright. We've got 7 minutes to get proportional taxation, everyone. We've okay, yeah, now we're moving. Okay, now the economy's moving again. Potsdam Charter. That's it. Oh, rotary valve engine. Alright. Alright. Let's immediately get to is located. No. Urban. No, none of you are in like great trouble. Textile mill. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, let's just have all. Let's just go through everything. Let's just go through everything. Rotary valve engine. Gonna be a big deal. Is it gonna help anything anywhere? Probably not massively. We're not gonna make a massive... Okay, it will improve the situation here, so let's just bang it out there. I guess ceramics are doing a good job in the towel. Okay, let's see a bit of ceramics work in Eastern Cape as well. Rotary valve engine, not really doing any good there. Does a lot of good here. Okay, let's flip over. Good job at the Keir Starmer factory. Right, rotary valve, no, not important. I bet Person Room knows about what the rotary valve engine actually is, because I'm just a physicist. I don't know what any of this shit actually is. This is all like made up bullshit to me. Basically makes no difference here. so it's not important. What is your problem? Anyway. Nah, not important. No one else has anything of particular interest, I don't think. Yeah, let's get that going. Let's get that going. I did not... Yeah, let's get that going. And... Steam Donkey, probably not the biggest issue right now. No. Yes. Yes. Hi, personal room. Do you know what the rotary valve engine is? Rotary valve engine. No, okay. I just thought you would because you're that type of person, and I'm not that type of person, you see. You see. You're the engineer type, you see, and that's why. You go to bed. Good night! Everyone say good night. Alright, fingers crossed we get it. Okay, we've got rubber mastication, which is sort of a separate thing. We're doing the breech loading artillery. We should probably look back upon actually, we should look at society stuff. Be making some civilizing mission. Let's just ignore that part of it and not think about it at all, everyone. None of that. Philosophical pragmatism. Oh, I bet that doesn't lead to anything bad. You know, it's unfortunate, but I do think we have to go for, like... human rights? God, we really will become John Duncan then. Let's just go for mutual funds. I'm not becoming a John... Oh, look at that. We have proportional taxation, everyone. Look at that. So much more. We are making so much. We're taxing dividends, everyone. Huge. Huge moment for us as a country. We've started taxing dividends. Not our dividends, obviously. Ours are different. Materially different. Humans can have rights. I don't know. This is the first I'm hearing about it. Offer them oligarchy as a compromise. Okay, the trade unions want poor laws, and I'm inclined to give it to them. Oh yeah, we're getting really good stuff. Okay, poor laws. Let's not regular. What am I after? Welfare. That's what a poor law is. Okay, let's give poor laws a go. I'm not entirely sure whether that's a good thing to have, but you know what? If the trade unions ask me for it, I'm gonna give it to them. I don't think poor laws are very good. But, well, what can you do? What can you do, everyone, honestly? But yeah, if we actually had a sort of democratic political system, we would probably have the makings of a really interesting multi-party democracy. But, you know, probably not going to be getting into that tonight. Probably not getting into it tonight. Hate to say it. Yeah, we're economically stable, kinda. You know, pretty stable. We have a high standard of living. We've had another well, actually no, our economy is booming now, thanks to the capitalist class. That can never go wrong. When has that ever gone wrong? Do not correct me. Yeah, we got Ironclad, so we got IKB in, we got Brunel in to show us how to do that. There you go. What could you want? Big, beautiful South Africa, everyone. Big, beautiful South Africa. That's what we've wanted. We've always wanted it. You've all been asking for it. That's what you've been given. What more could you want? We're going to have poor laws. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. You're going to love Poor Laws, everyone. You are going to love it. And we're going to have to find people to work. We're going to have to get more people into the country to work, which means we've got to stop being racist, but it's kind of a long-term project, that one, I will admit. Alright. Alright, everyone. There you go. That is your lot for South Africa tonight. Hope everyone's had a good time. I will catch you all. I'm going to be back streaming on Twitch, probably, after tonight. This was kind of just because of the Twitch, the Amazon strike. I was doing stuff on here. We'll probably be doing it on Twitch. We'll probably finish this off on Twitch. So I'm going to catch you all on Thursday on twitch.tv/SK-the-Crusader. Can we become a monarchy? I feel like that's kind of that's a difficult needle to thread. Although actually, we'll put it under advisement. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, everyone, I'll be back on twitch.tv/SK-the-Crusader for this next time. So yeah, until then, I'll catch you all later. Subscribe to the channel, all the good stuff, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.